The Mary Magdalene Dialogues, 2005. Marianne. Life is projection. Resist not what is. Know yourself through others. Do not fear to live. Imagine all is safe within. Darkened curbs, alleys dim. We light the shadows in warm glow. All is safe above, below. Her mountains hold you to their earth. Her song is ready to disperse the note she holds to their full term, soon to be born from what you've learned. Can you live among the dead? Can you exist from one small thread? Follow it across these lines, blown across the winds of time, taking root within your heart, threaded, woven, living sparks into this fabric sewn, into your conscious home. Invite them in to realize those who are immortalized from times before and times ahead, for all who lived are never dead. Remove the saber from your soul. Allow your passion's blood to flow. Allow the light to heal the wound, so Magdalene will find the moon and tell us of forbidden truths, transforming them to living proof. Was this a dream? Pame implores, as if she'd heard my words before. Yes, this dream has always been the banishment of Magdalene, the exile of the feminine. I am Marianne, returned to our stable to impart the verses of this fable, a woman's tale of love and loss, the flaming winds of Pentecost, wombs aching of abandonment, tombs of wasted sacrament, a woman's song of fits and rages, voices lost throughout the ages. Mary Magdalene was writhing beneath the cross as he was dying. I watched her from the desert flee across the Mediterranean Sea as she set foot on Gallic land. I, Marianne, took her hand. We walked with treasures cached in sacks, growing heavy on our backs. I don't know the day or night when Magdalene cried with fright as we found refuge by 3 ponds. It's lost. His chalice won't be found. Watch. She is hiding behind the curtains of lost destiny. But wait. Golden embers grow to white flames. Listen, the fire speaks. Be ye ready, there will be a world. Do you know him? Do you remember the dust of the chariot wheels? Do you remember the desert sands under his burning feet and the weight he bore? And then it was too late. But redemption is never late. She lost her lover to spikes and spear, her robe red splattered with tears. Thunderous storms swept from her breath. The goddess's earth shook, and all went dark. Who is my mother? Cried the dying sun. She beheld her son and daughter, he, the slaughtered king, she, the exiled feminine. Mary Magdalene. Had our love been known, but he was slain before the sequel, revealing women as men's equals. Had he lived to teach this truth, but no, he died before the proof, and men who feared womankind used the power from their minds to twist the rabbi's meaning, continuing their Eve demeaning. If only he had lived more days and found the time to speak of us, a clawing grief bargains thus. If only he had lived to say that men were slaves to their archaic myths of witch or whore or sorceress, finding women less than men, born from Eve to foster sin. Marianne. I followed her into a sphere of not quite there and not quite here. She fell into obscurity, while legend grew with mystery. I ministered to her confessions, her 2,000-year depression. Her story must be told. The new can then dispel the old. Mary Magdalene. My eyes are black and piercing. Look at me. I say his eyes were blue-green as the sea, strange you from Jewish ancestry. Oceanic, cosmic shine, his gaze merged into mine. Silence grew. Into the one we flew. We shared the secret of the breath. We knew the he-she consciousness. He held our secret from their minds. There wasn't time. There wasn't time. He suddenly was gone from me, slain, swallowed in his destiny. His truth was shattered. The fish were scattered. Who will carry the holy water of his life? What new age will make us man and wife? My flesh is heaving pain. Look at me. His flesh was tender, light, and purity. Who will carry individuality and quench the thirst of our humanity? 2,000 years have passed. My grief is an eternal flash. Depression groped my way to hope, then hope would dash from shadows cast until the coming light, slashing through the night, grew into a golden orb ready to absorb the fire without burning. While I was learning, I raised my eyes and sighed. Sighs fanning flames, I cried as tears cooled the heat to mist. And then the kiss. What's been done is done, he said. And then with me, he bowed his head. Marianne. Yes, he bowed his head and he was gone. But lo, he left you with a song. When you are dark or much afraid, be human on this human plane. He meant this verse for all of you, pacing darkened rooms as shadows trance and hypnotize. Let the words materialize. Feel the woe of Magdalene and the voice of inner king. I watch you walk the unit. I watch you walk the unlit room. Open the window, view the moon, as honeysuckle scents the night. All right. No matter how the shadows fall, beauty prevails for one and all. Breathe in the words that Mary sends. Find your pen. Magdalene. He touched me with a gentle flame. He cleansed my blood and urged my bones to move to harmony on the deepest stage, a spotlight from the inner sky, infinite spaciousness that breathed itself. This was the dance that every human being can dance. Do you see the world dancing? Marianne, I am the world. I am dancing.